Hello my friend, finally have the regular tripod, the one I can hold it and extend it, not the short one. And I'm still testing out these headphones here. Definitely not from Apple, even though it's stated from Apple, but I don't think it is, because every time when I plug it in, I have to turn on my Bluetooth. Usually a regular headset from iPhone, it doesn't, or from Apple, it doesn't do that. But regardless, it works. So wherever you are, I'm sending you love, the power of positivity, and vitamin D. Everywhere. Nakali is the name of the park. Nakali, I'll say Nakali. But welcome to the Gazillionaires Club, my friend. Today is November 9th of 2022. And the contagion just started. So yesterday, FTX, they went down like by 80%. I don't remember the price that it was at, but currently, as of right now, me making this video is at $2 something, and Bitcoin is about 16,600, and I think this is just the beginning of the contagion, because what happened was, you know, a lot of these exchanges, like every time when there is a pre-mine of coins, that should be a red alert, okay? And the other thing is, like, a lot of the founders, you know, from different companies, different tokens, and, you know, venture capitalists, a lot of these people are in it for the money. It was never about the industry, because it is so easy to make a coin, you know, and then put a little bit of capital, get some celebrity or celebrities, you know, to promote it, and even, like, you know, influencers on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. We saw it with the whole NFT space, and you know, if you don't recognize it by now, like, you know, there are red flags that you should be looking for when investing in something other than Bitcoin. That's racist. For me, the message of Bitcoin and the people that are like fully into Bitcoin always been the same. You know, watch out for the bullshit, watch out for the crazy people, watch out for the greedy people, understand why Bitcoin was created, and, you know, think of long term rather than you know, like short gratification or instant gratification. And, you know, people keep saying that, you know, Bitcoin people are toxic. They are not toxic. They are warning you that a lot of these coins, 95% of the crypto space, they're scammers, okay? And people, you know, people are using the same playbook from Wall Street, and they bring it into the crypto space. And when there is a cancer, you have to get rid of it. Otherwise, it will spread. Now, Bitcoin can fall further, but right now, what you are seeing is you know, it's flushing out the system. And, you know, we see that FTX, the second largest exchange, is going bankrupt. You know, Binance, you know, stated that there's a possibility they don't have to follow through, but for now they just want to cut. They're planning to buy out FTX, you know, and then you know, even before Alameda, you know, with the contagion. Now that we see, you know, Alameda Research, you know, it's like, it's part of the of FTX. and they were the one that's gonna buy out like BlockFi and all of the and they were gonna bail out Celsius as well. But now we gotta talk about KuCoin, Nexo, and Crypto.com. And what I mean by these people, they are using the same playbook, and they are bringing it into as of right now, like I can't really say crypto industry, the Bitcoin industry, right? Because the crypto industry, in my opinion, they are just slowing down the adoption of Bitcoin. But hey, we need liquidity. If Bitcoin were the only competitor, they would have shut it down from the very beginning. So thank you to altcoins. I mean, some of the people in there are legit, but a lot of the people are just scammers. Okay, bitch, please. So what happened was it's like some of these exchanges, what they do is they use like users, Bitcoins or funds, and they trade it. They print out their own tokens, they pump up their tokens, they use it as collateralized loans, and they get more money, and they keep on doing the same thing. Kind of like when the Fed bail out like corporations, what they do with these like hedge funds, they use that money and they buy back their stocks, and they pop it up. So everything that you are seeing in the stock market, actually the whole economy is not even real, okay? But if you are freaking out because of the contagion right now, don't worry about it, okay? Because like I said in the previous video, learn how to store your Bitcoin properly, because at the end of the day, the Bitcoin people and the crypto people, there is a war between them, and it's not really a war. They're just pointing out all the scams that are happening in the crypto space. So my friend, I'm really glad that this space is flushed out, and I keep hearing the same rhetoric, meaning that like a lot of these founders, right? We don't care about the money, we just donate it all to charity. We care about our users. But even like every time when the terms of service is being updated, it's always benefit the exchange. It's never benefit the users, right? So my friend, at the end of the day, with especially we saw what happened with Binance, how a single entity, a single company can make a call for the whole crypto industry. For me, that is a really, really bad signal. Well, first of all, CZ, he is saying that we don't have to follow through, but it's they did an LOI. It's kind of like an agreement of intent, but they don't have to follow through and buy FTX. But the thing is, all of the users that are on have their funds on FTX, pretty much is to bail those people out. But then FTX is insolvent. So why would Binance want to use their money and bail out an exchange like that? But if they don't, then that's really is going to put a bad taste in the crypto space. And it's not just FTX that we should blame. I mean, a lot of these exchanges, that's how they run their business. But we have to look at the influencers. Who are the ones that were sponsored by FTX? Who are the ones that pushing all these tokens? And there are a lot of players in this industry that want to take your money. And it's always same shit, different toilet. So instead of blaming the Bitcoin people, trying to warn everyone, they're scamming you, because it's happened over and over and over. I didn't get my feet wet until I started doing my own research. Even though some of the people that I follow, like they gave out good information, but they fall into the same trap. Like they were promoting, you know, like Solana, Ethereum. It pretty much, it's like, it turns people into, you know, gamblers. And I think that's really bad for the industry as a whole. And especially, you know, people that promoting altcoins, and they like, the whole point of the crypto space, like, you know, is to have DeFi, is to break away from traditional banking. But when we see the writing on the wall for Ethereum and Solana, and people are keep pushing it, for me, that is a big no-no. You know, it means that it's like, at the end of the day, my friend, that's why, like, I went from crypto to Bitcoin, because I've seen the people that, like, you know, from the beginning to now to where they are, people became arrogant. People, you know, like, you know, once you have a taste of you know, the gambling money, it's kind of hard to go back.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
And you know, there is the right way to make money. It's going to take time, it takes patience, but it teaches you how to be a better investor. And you know, and I think that's the best way to go. And if you don't see what's happening with the crypto space, with all of these exchanges, in my opinion, today is November 9th. The contagion is going to continue. I don't know where Bitcoin is going to be, but I'm going to keep on spreading the message of Bitcoin. You should run a business and start accepting Bitcoin. I'm selling my product and I accept Bitcoin donation. Anything that's outside of Bitcoin, I'm not even gonna waste my time, because at least with, you know, with Bitcoin, I can focus on myself, I can focus on the message, and we keep moving forward. But the moment we go into the altcoins, right? Like promises after promises that are made, that are being broken, and always excuses. Oh, you know, we can't get this done, we can't get that done. They're just a bunch of excuses. And, you know, and at least with Bitcoin, right? The message always been the same. Learn how to store your Bitcoin. Put it in cold storage. Understand why it was created. And it's so simple. You just buy it and you hold it. It's really that simple. But people like to play around with their money. They like to double their money, and they ended up losing. And, you know, imagine all of the people that were part of Celsius, people that were part of FTX. It's gonna take years for them to even like get like, you know, like a quarter of their money back. And most of them are not even gonna get their money back. So, my friend, focus on one thing, and that one thing, and keep pushing forward. So that is my message for this video. And man, it's such a good opportunity to buy Bitcoin, but I have no more money. So sad, so sad. My friend, much love. I will see you in the next video. Ta-da.